So this girl is on some podcast, and she literally says that I knew my husband was a simp because
What?
because he accepted me having 3 kids. That's how I knew he was a simp. And
What? Wait a minute. What? What?
she said she knew her husband was a simp because he accepted her and her 3 kids.
How was he being the simp?
And I just shake my head. If I were her husband, if she even had a husband, I think a lot of people say stuff to go viral. But if she did have a husband, does have a husband, divorce papers would be waiting on her at the door. Because I love you and I took on your responsibilities, I'm a simp.
You took on more than her responsibility. You took on another man's responsibility, and it's possibility of having multiple responsibilities on top of that, multiple people responsibilities. So she had the audacity to go on a podcast and say, my husband, currently, my husband is a simp. Not my ex was a simp. My current husband is a simp for taking on me and my 3 children.
And smiles about it like this is cute. Now, here's the two issues I have. For one, her saying that, that's actually 3 issues. Her saying that is wild. Like, you really just said you don't love your husband. Tell me you don't love your husband without telling me you don't love your husband. The second thing I have a problem with is all the women that disagree with this, they need to stand up and say it loud and tell her to shut the hell up. We don't rock with this. She's a one offer. She speaks for herself. This is when they need to stand up and say that. But a lot of them, well, I'm not gonna say a lot of them. I did read the comments, and there were a lot of women that was like, "Yo, what the heck? This isn't cute." The third thing I have a problem with is like this woman doesn't even realize how she's messing it up for other women, for good women that might have legitimate. Let's say they have 2 kids. All right, cool. You have 2 kids. Just because you have 2 kids doesn't make you a necessary off woman or a bad woman. I'm actually gonna tell you, a lot of times I look at what the process was,
Yeah.
i.e., excuse me. Let's say she has 2 kids. I meet a woman, she has 2 kids, and she says, "Hey, these 2 kids are from my ex-husband." Okay, cool. That lets me know you was on your you was on your game. You got married, and unfortunately, it didn't work out. That happens. Not even a big deal. But if you were to say, "Hey, I got 2 kids," and this is just me personally, if
Uh,
I got 2 kids, and you got 2 different baby daddies, I'm already looking at you. But then I got to look at what type of baby daddies you got. Now, if you got baby daddies that actually do take care and step up and make sure that their kids, their sons or daughters, their son or daughter is taken care of, I still might rock with you because I'm like, yo, I see what's attached to you or what characters attached to you. But if baby number one was drug dealer, baby number two is
street pharmaceuticals.
yeah, yeah, pretty much, you know, or gangbanger of the streets that they don't control or own. Um, nah, I don't want you. I don't want you. You for the streets.
She ain't
You
for the
know,
street. She is the street. There's
right?
plenty of people who roll up down that one.
Heck yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just like streets, sometimes people park on them. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's just my whole analysis of that. And then and that's really just a sad state that you do have women out here. I guess we've always had women like that, but it's just so like, oh yeah, well, this was the stuff. I picked him because he was gonna take care of me and my kids.
And you know what though? A lot of women, they got. I'm not even gonna say women. A lot of people nowadays they talk about they got to get to the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the bag. It's all about the bag. I guess that must be a new term for prostitute or something. They always want to say they a hustler. How you hustling? Oh, I got to show my woohoo on OnlyFans or on TikTok or whatever, Twitter or Snappy Chappy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It just you're a prostitute. You show them it's nothing wrong if that's what your profession is. If you want to be a prostitute, which I know plenty of prostitutes, the ones that just professional call girls that goes to the hotel, deal with high end clients. I got to deal with some bottom feeders. I know some ones that's middle class. But just because you want to say you a hustler by showing this, that, and the other, let's cut all out the hoops. You're just a prostitute. You're a hooker. You're a whore. You know what? If you come to Vegas and work at the ranch, you even get health insurance. Or you go to Amsterdam in the red light district. It's okay if that's what you want to do. Let's not give it fake titles and stuff like that. It's not necessary. If you for the streets, for the streets. And it's okay. No one really cares at the end of the day. What you did is what you did. But I'm just saying, that's just me. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I just had different views on the situation.
I agree with you on the process. I think I agree. The prostitution, that's what this is. Anytime you're trading time for money or you're trading one thing, that's prostitution. And and I'll keep it real. Everybody prostitutes themselves. If you even look at men who go to work, that's a type of prostitution. You're trading your time for money. Now, no, you're not giving up. Hopefully, you're not giving up no ass, but you're giving up your time for resources. And and with a prostitute, they're open about that. So yeah, I'll let you have that one. But like you say, stop trying to hide behind the title of hustler. Let's keep it real. To me, if you got to do anything to me sexual, and I'm not talking about like if you're a hand or a foot model. Let's exclude those. I'm talking like, hey, look, you a face
If
down,
you if
booty up model. Okay, that's how you model. You model on bed sheets and pillows, right?
unless they are a actual model, if you having something inserted, then you not a model. You
Prostitute. Just
yeah,
call it.
yeah.
You belong at the bunny ranch. Just call it what it is.
Some of them don't even deserve to be a bunny, man. Some of them just deserve to be up down Woolworths, you know what I'm saying, or West Grand Boulevard or something. But